Okay, well, we've just arrived at the restaurant. Now, it's actually on the main road going out of Ranong, going towards Khao Lak, which is ideal for us because we're making our way back this afternoon to Khao Lak anyway. It is quite a way outside of Ranong. I thought it was actually a bit closer, but this is something that Nat's found online again this morning while I was doing my stamp renewal. Nat was looking for local good restaurants, of course. She's looking on the Thai sites, what they recommend. Now, the Thai people do tend to travel quite a way for a good restaurant. So this one is about 18 to 20 kilometers outside Ranong, believe it or not, but apparently got very, very good reviews when it comes to Som Tam Popiah salad. So we're going to check it out. I will put again all the details in the description below, so go have a look at there. If you're interested, you're coming up this way, maybe you want to stop here on the way into Ranong, or vice versa, coming out of Ranong going back towards Phuket. Nice little place. Let's just have a little look. They've got quite a few tables by the looks of it here. I don't know whether it overlooks anything particularly nice. I will get Nat to run through the menu in a minute when she comes back, but one thing I love about these little places that are situated outside of the towns, of course, are the prices. 45 baht, 50 baht, 75 baht, 50 baht, 60 baht, not expensive at all. So nothing on there that I can see that's more than 110 baht. So great. That's one of the benefits of being able to come to these smaller restaurants. Okay, so we have Thai papaya salad. Does that have meat or not?
No.
Just the papaya salad.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Only papaya salad, right?
okay.
And then water, half of water for Pepsi, Oreo,
Okay.
black coffee.
So this part is the drinks. So they do Pepsi, black coffee. They do sell beer, but I shan't be drinking beer in the daytime. Yeah, we've got Changi, Singapore, Leo.
Soda.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they do chicken here at all?
Yeah, chicken.
They have
and
chicken.
Then spicy chicken, spicy pork,
Okay. What else do they have?
and fried rice,
Fried rice. Okay.
fried pork,
Fried
fried
pork.
prawn, fried crab,
Okay.
and seafood.
Okay.
Rice with sticky rice and rice noodle.
Okay.
And for soup,
Soup.
yeah,
Okay.
lip soup.
Rib soup. Oh, I like rib soup. Okay. Is this the pork neck?
Yes.
Pork neck with a spicy dip.
Yeah.
I normally like these spicy dips. They're really nice. Got a lovely flavour. So I'm going to have a quick try of this.
เอาน้ำตกไหมพี่ไก่แล้วแต่เอาเลยหมูทอดแดดเดียวเอามาสอง
Mm.
You want
Oh, that's got a lovely smoky flavour. A lovely smoky flavour.
you want chicken pork steak?
Mm.
Pork steak also.
Oh, that's lovely. Really nice. That's really, really nice. Okay, well, I'm going to let the wife sort the menu out while I eat this pork because this is absolutely
มี
delicious.
ส้มแซ่บตีนไก่ด้วยกระดูกอ่อนหนึ่ง
พี่เอ็นน่ะแล้วไง
กระดูกอ่อน
กระดูกอ่อนก็พอแล้ว
Okay, the papaya salad's just arrived. Now, this one has been done with pork neck. I have to say this pork's just delicious. I've finished this already before they brought out the Som Tam. And for 45 baht, it's just absolutely superb. The dip is got a lovely smoky flavour to it with a hint of chilli, not too spicy, so well worth trying. Looking forward to trying the papaya salad. Brought out the rib soup.
ภาษาคิดเผื่อพี่ว่าไม่สั่งไม่เป็น
Another dish that we order quite regular in Phuket is very, very nice. Lemongrass flavour to it. Beautiful. So I'm looking forward to trying that here. See how it compares with the food in Phuket. Okay, now they've just brought out the Som Tam with fresh crab. So we've got an order of that, one with pork neck, rib soup. So we've got some fried rice. Nat, what's this one here? Huh?
หมูทอด
Pork, yes. But is it with sesame seed? It looks like a sesame seed on the top. Sweet pork. Okay. We're gonna try. Again, very, very nice. Yeah, it is a little bit sweet. Lovely flavour again. We've got some more pork with spicy this time. This one's pork neck, but it's very, very spicy, that particular dish. So a real feast ahead of us here, so I'm looking forward to tucking into this. Wow, some really delicious food here today. Very, very impressed. We struggled to eat it all because we did order quite a lot, but we got most of the way through the food. Just a little bit of som tam left, a little bit of the spicy pork. Again, this is absolutely delicious. The food in general, to be honest, the fried rice with fresh crab meat. Again, I'm not a big lover of crab, as some of you will already know, but very, very nice. I did eat quite a bit of that, so very delicious. The pork that I had at the beginning, oh wow, what a beautiful flavour. Now the sun-dried pork is like a sweet pork that's been dried in the sun, and it's got sesame seeds on. Beautiful, beautiful flavour, really sweet and just melted in the mouth, so I really enjoyed that as well. The food in general here is just excellent for a small restaurant that's quite a way out of town. Just great. I'm going to have a quick walk around the restaurant. It's not that big, so you've got quite a bit of seating. There's some seating area outside that overlooks, I suppose it's more like a stream than a river. Quite a few tables under cover, of course, because when it's hot. There's another section just here as well. They serve ice cream, which Nat's just asked me whether I want, and I'm going to have some ice cream. So quite a few tables. We'll have a walk to the road because it is set back from the road a little bit. Roberto's full. He said he's very full. As I say, it's about 20 kilometers outside of Ranong on the main road going towards Ranong, coming from Khao Lak or Phuket. So this is the main road. The restaurant's just here. It's easy to miss, but I will put some information in the description down below and try and put the location for it on Google Maps. So there is a sign, but it's in Thai, but it's set back a little bit off the road. As I say, I will try and put the location of the restaurant if you're interested in trying it out. Well worth it for the price. I can't believe that nothing on the menu over 110 baht. The pork that I had initially at the start of the meal, that was just 45 baht, and that was just divine, to be honest. Really delicious. So we've got the main road. We shall be making our way straight down there in about 5 or 10 minutes, going towards Khao Lak, as we're spending one night in Khao Lak as well. So I'm hoping to have a little bit of a look around Khao Lak. I haven't spent any real time in Khao Lak. I have been to Khao Lak before on the motorbikes, but we just went for lunch and then we came back. We didn't have any time to look around the town, so that's what I'm going to be doing later on today, is looking around the town. We shall of course check into our hotel accommodation, and then we shall take a look at the accommodation. So now we're sort of making our way back towards Khao Lak. I want to try and visit one of the beaches along this coastline on our way back, because there are, believe it or not, some really stunning beaches around this area. And I ride past them when I come to Ranong, when I do my stamp renewal. I've rode past them many a time and said I wanted to visit them. So today that's what I'm going to try and do on the way back to Khao Lak. I'm just about to have some ice cream, so I will be back with you shortly. Well, we're just making our way down towards Khao Lak, and we've come to a national park, and it did say that it had got Bang Ben Beach here, so Nat's just gone inside the visitor centre to find out exactly where the beach is. It's very, very beautiful around here. Absolutely beautiful day today, as you can see. Blue skies, very little cloud, very, very warm. Actually makes a change to have some really nice weather when I come to Ranong, because normally it's raining. The last few times I've come, It's been raining unfortunately, and I've been on the motorbike. Today I'm in a car, and of course we've got blue skies and beautiful sunshine. But how beautiful is this here? Fantastic scenery. I don't know if you can make those mountains out over there in the background, but wow, this is just beautiful. Okay, well, Nat's been inside and had a quick word with the visitor centre. They've said that there is a beach just across the bridge that's behind me that we can go to, but Bang Ben Beach is actually in the national park. Now, I did see a sign as we came in, and we can't take her in. They won't allow dogs into the national park, which is fine. I understand this, but how beautiful is this area here? There's a small beach just here that they said we can go on, no problem, but Bang Ben Beach is where we originally were heading for. That beach is actually in the national park. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful here. So these are the boats that will take you into the Laem Son National Park if you want to go into that park. Real breeze blowing here. And of course the Andaman Sea over there. Wow. Well, we've just arrived in Khao Lak and we are staying at the Relaxed Resort. It's a little bit outside of Khao Lak, not right in the main centre. We're just about to go and check in. That's got shadow there. We've managed to get here before it's got dark tonight, so hopefully I can film the accommodation. I'm not quite sure where we need to go. Okay, trying to find reception. I presume that would be where you come for breakfast in the morning. Okay. I'm just going to wait outside. Okay, I believe that's reception in there. Lovely looking reception area. Very nice. I see the hotel are running some trips there. Simalan, 2,700 baht, discounted from 3,500. Surin, the islands, 2,800. Khao Sok, that's the national park I presume, and it looks like that's for the elephant trekking, 1,900. James Bond Island from here is 1,900. And they also do some cooking classes. Okay. Shadow taking a look at the fish in the pond, thinking of her dinner, I guess. Okay, just waiting now for Nat to finish checking in, and then we shall go and take a look at the rooms. We have the family room, I think. I'm just going to double check. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Large room. So we have a table there. Yes, thank you.
So much.
Cup and cap, thank you.
And the breakfast starts 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock.
8 till 10. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Nat's took Shadow off me and out the room. Just going to take her a walk. while I show you the room that we've got. Our room is the family room. Guy and Roberto have the double room. I will go and film that shortly. I'll let them settle in first and then I'll go and have a quick look and stick the camera in there so you can see what the standard rooms are like. But we are in a family room, so we have a little bit of a patio area outside with a table and chairs, somewhere to sit in the morning. And then as you come in to the left hand side, there is a small table, a fridge, a small fridge, flat screen TV, I presume a cable box as well. I think there's Wi-Fi within the resort. Again, I'll check on that. And then the bathroom. So we have a shower, sink and toilet. Nice sized bathroom, and then nice large double bed, a couple of chairs, and then another bed. Because it's been obviously a family room, we've got two lots. I think it's like a mini double, a large single, I guess you could say that is. Air conditioning, of course, in the room. No fan. Unlike yesterday, that was quite a nice touch to have the air conditioning and the fan. Not many hotels seem to do that, and it's quite a good idea, because then that way you don't have to run the air conditioning all night. Now, I tend to find if I sleep with the air conditioning on all night, it really dehydrates me. I get really my mouth's all dry and everything. I don't personally like it, but everybody's different. What I tend to do is cool the rooms down for a few hours with the air conditioning and then switch over to the fan, and I find that more comfortable, to be honest. But everybody's different. But it's a nice touch when you find a hotel that have got the both options, air conditioning and the fan. So if you don't like the air conditioning running all the time, you can have the fan on. Now, of course, we've picked the family room because we're with Shadow, so we've got a little bit more space. She's got a little bit of an area where she can relax in, and we've got our own area as well. And I find this is a nice size for us. As I've said, traveling with a dog, it's not as easy as just traveling alone. Not as many options with the hotels. But we've been quite lucky. I've been quite pleased with the one that we had in Ranong. The only thing I would say with that particular hotel, the beds were very firm. Let's hope the beds are a little bit softer here. I prefer a softer bed, and yes, I can tell already that is softer than the mattress that was in the resort in Ranong. But I'll let you know more in the morning, how comfortable I've found the sleeping here, whether there's any noise, etc. Well, I'm going to go now and see Roberto and see if they're happy with their room. They're very kindly given me the key, so we can go in and take a quick look around before they bring in the suitcase and mess all the room up. So let's go in and see what the accommodation is. Now, again, I'll double check, but I believe this is just a standard room. It looks really nice as well. Let's go in and take a look. Okay, I'm going to pop my shoes off. Just pop these down on the floor here. So it looks like this room's split off with the bathroom and the bedroom. So you've got a nice bedroom area, really nice. Very impressed. Flat screen TV. Really, really nice. I can see there's a fridge under here. So you've got a small fridge. Cable TV in here again, I can see the box. Little patio area outside where I presume you could sit in the morning, have a coffee, etc. I'm sure that's what me and Roberto will be doing tomorrow morning. But yeah, very nice. Medium size. The bed's not quite as big as the bed in our room, but more than big enough for two people. Feels comfortable as well, not too hard. And there's a desk area, I guess, and of course air conditioning as well. So yeah, very nice. Now let's go and take a quick look at the bathroom. Unusual arrangement, but yeah, really nice bathroom as well. So we have toilet, different style sink, great, I like that. And then just round here, the shower area. Very, very nice. And this room, I believe, was 950 baht. If there's a difference in price, I will put it on the bottom of the screen. Now, of course, I will include all the details of this particular hotel in Khao Lak. I will include relevant details like where the hotel is positioned in Khao Lak, how far away from the beach, the shops. I don't think we're too far. I think it's a few kilometres into the main part of Khao Lak. But once we've settled in, of course, we're going to get back into the car. We're going to give Shadow a chance to settle down, give her some food, then we shall go into the car and go into the main part of Khao Lak, because of course I want to take a look around this evening, look at the shop, see what's on offer, the market if it's open, and then I shall record the mileage in the car to see how far away actually this hotel is from the centre of Khao Lak. Also in the morning I want to find out how far away we are from the beach. Of course it's getting a little bit darker now. I think it's just gone 6 o'clock in the afternoon, so another sort of 20 minutes I think the sun's going to have set, so I'm going to miss the beach tonight. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get here a little bit earlier. So let's now let Guy and Roberto move into their room. Well, we're just going out now down into Khao Lak town. We're going to check out the market down there. We're going to have some food as well out of one of the restaurants. Have a look around the shop, see what's on offer. We're just leaving the resort. I've been talking to the owner. The owner's name's T. Now, they are originally from Hungary. Lovely, lovely lady. Very, very nice indeed. Just been asking her some questions about the resort in general. They have motorbikes for hire, roughly around 250 to 300 baht a day. They also have bicycles that they can let you use free of charge, and they can arrange for a hire car as well. They have 6 family rooms, and then the rest are made up with standard rooms, and they have a total of 16 rooms. Okay, we're just getting ready now to go down into Khao Lak town. Nats had to go back because we forgot the blanket for Shadow in the car. So we're just going to put that in, and then we are going down to Khao Lak and explore what Khao Lak has to offer. Now, Khao Lak seems to be very spread out, because from our accommodation we are now 5.5 kilometres away. We did go to the market, but unfortunately tonight the market's closed, so we can't have a look around that market. So bear that in mind. On a Tuesday evening the market is closed here in Khao Lak. I haven't spent any time in Khao Lak. I have been through it. This is the main road that runs from Phuket right through Khao Lak going towards Ranong. And we've just literally come down to the main part. Khao Lak really is spread out over, I would say, a distance of 8 kilometres. So depending on where you stay, obviously this area that we're in at the moment may be either really local to you or further away. It's actually quite busy as well this evening. I can see plenty of tourists about. It seems actually busier here, dare I say it, than in Phuket. So we're going to have a look around some shops. I don't know whether they have like an indoor market area with shops rather than market stalls. Well, I'm just standing outside an exchange booth, and I thought I'd have a quick look at what the exchange rate here in Khao Lak is at the moment. For the UK pound, it is 40 baht to the pound. I'm just going to quickly run down the list. US dollar 30 to the baht. Let's have a look. Australian dollar 21, New Zealand dollar 20, Swiss franc 31. Okay, Canadian dollar 23.85. Let's see whether I can find the Russian ruble, 0.33. So it's 0.33. So not too bad. Let me just quickly spin the camera around. I don't know whether you're going to pick that up. One thing I've noticed straight away in Khao Lak, there seems to be an awful lot of restaurants. So if you're worried about restaurants, don't be, because there seems to be absolutely loads. There's an abundance of restaurants. In fact, there's some really nice ones that I've noticed as we've been riding around. We're trying to get our bearings. It's always difficult when you haven't been here before, stayed here before, you don't know where to go. There's a lot of sois off this main road. When we were looking for the market, I know we went down a soy and there was just bars, restaurants, shops, an area that I didn't even know existed around here, so certainly a lot to explore. Fully cab. Tourist information office here. There seems to be a bar area a little bit further up on the main road, which I will try and show later on if we're going back that way. Well, I'm a little bit curious to find out the prices of taxis, and I'm sure you are here in Khao Lak. So we just happen to be standing right next to a taxi, so I've asked Nat to ask the guy how much it would be from where we are now, which is roughly 6 kilometers away from the resort that we're staying at, from here to that resort. And the guy said for 2 people it's going to cost 200 baht. For 4 people it's going to cost 250 baht. So I'm not quite sure how that works, but it's actually cheaper for 4 people than it is for 2 people. So going on the price that they've just told my wife, I would say that taxis are cheaper here in Khao Lak, maybe. 5-6 kilometers, maybe in Patong, I think would be a little bit more than that, but I may be wrong. So that gives you a guideline on how much you're going to be paying for a taxi. As I say, we're roughly 5 to 6 kilometers away from the resort we're staying in. So 200 baht, reasonable I guess, not too bad, 100 baht each. Swelly cab. Now as you can see, there's restaurants all the way along this main road, both sides, loads and loads of choice, Thai food, foreign food, you name it, it looks like they've got it here. You're not going to have a problem of finding any particular food that you might be looking for. Quite a few bars as well along here, 1 or 2 along the main road, but there are some sois leading off the main road and there are lots of bars down those sois, so it might be worth having a wander around and exploring. That's basically what we're doing tonight. Okay, quite a few choices. Bottle of wine there, 1 lobster, 1 crab, 6 prawns, rice and salad, 8,000 baht. Suppose 4,000 baht each for lobster. I will let you make your own minds up on how you feel about the price on that. Personally, I think that's a little bit dear, but that's just my personal opinion. I guess lobster's not cheap. Cocktails, 99 baht I can see here in this particular bar, the Forest Bar. I've also noticed a few dive shops here, so if you're looking at doing some diving while you're over in Thailand, of course Thailand's a great place to do some diving. Good choice of dive shops in Khao Lak. Much the same as in Phuket. Again, more restaurants. Well, at first glance, there seems to be plenty of shops here to choose from, all different types. Souvenir shops, clothing shops, everything you could imagine. Loads and loads of restaurants, both sides of this main road, stretching for up to 8 kilometers from where I'm standing now. So massive choice on restaurants. There's dive shops, there's bars, there's all sorts of shopping here, so you're not going to be stuck for something to do. I've also noticed a lot of pharmacy shops, so you're not going to have any problems getting tablets or anything like that if you need them, you've got a headache or something like that. Plenty of those sort of shops here. souvenir bag shops. Again, lots and lots of choice. Okay, I'm just trying to get a feel for the prices over here regarding clothing. I've just been asking about a t-shirt that I saw, a hot tuna t-shirt. He started off at 300 and then he was willing to come down to 250. I haven't tried to bargain him down yet any lower. I'm just going to have a look around first of all, see whether I see any more shops. I may go back in a bit and see whether I can get him down to 200 for the t-shirt. So it gives you a sort of guide what the prices of the t-shirts are going to be. I'm a large size, so 250, it's not too bad. If I can get him down to 200, that'd be even better still. Okay, just looking at the ones that you put your feet in for the fish to have a nibble on, and I'm not quite sure what it's called. Feet massage by fish. You can see it starts at 200 baht per person for 20 minutes or 500 baht per person for 1 hour. I've also noticed this particular hotel is doing airport transfer to Phuket for 1,000 baht. I'm just going to check out the rate at another exchange booth just to compare it to the one that I looked at earlier. I can see straight away 40.95 to the pound, US dollar 30.89, Australian dollar 21.62. Yeah, so about the same as what we looked at a little bit earlier. So plenty of exchange booths, not too bad on the exchange rate at the moment. Also ATM machines, I've seen quite a few of these about, so if you need to draw any money out on your card, then there are plenty of machines around along the main road. Mini marts, lots of 7-Elevens, family marts, etc. that I've noticed as I've been walking around, so no shortage there if you need to buy anything from the 7-Elevens. Plenty of tour shops and tour booths knocking around on the main street, so if you're looking at doing any trips while you're over here, good choice of trips, elephant trips, snorkeling, all sorts. James Bond Island from here. Guys just renting out motorbikes. I just thought I'd ask him to give me an idea of the price, what you expect to pay for rental in Khao Lak for a motorbike. Yeah, I believe you when you say they're new, no problem. Okay, the guy was just showing me that these are new motorbikes, brand new, no kilometers on them, and for 1 day 300 baht. He might wiggle a bit if you want to haggle a little bit on the price. If you want to rent one for 1 week, he quoted me 1,900 baht. I did ask him whether that was his best price, and he did say yes. But again, if you're going, I'm not looking to rent a motorbike, of course, so I didn't push him on the price, but you may be able to get him down a little bit more. So that gives you an idea of what sort of ballpark figure you're going to be looking at. If you want to rent a motorbike while you're over here, it's going to be 300 baht a day, 1,900 a week, or maybe you can get them down a little bit. Lots of taxis for hire, of course, along the main road, so you're not going to have any problem finding any taxis if that's something you need to have during your stay here. Of course, I don't always advise people to have too many taxis because they can work out expensive, but reasonable price on the taxi that guy quoted me earlier on. Good old McDonald's in Khao Lak. So that'll give you an idea of where we are at the moment in Khao Lak, because there is only one McDonald's here. Just walking past this hostel, and I noticed they've got a bus timetable outside the front. And I'll just move in a little bit closer. Give you a rough idea of where you can get to from here. Also the prices are listed as well, which is good. Go all the way to Koh Samui from here. Minibus including ferry, 890 baht. It looks like a small indoor market as well they have here. This is just after the McDonald's, about 200 yards after the McDonald's on the left hand side. Looks to be a lot of clothing stalls inside. Stretches quite a way back. A supermarket here as well. I'm just making my way back to the car now. We're going to go and have something to eat before it gets too late, because it's nearly 9:15 and some of the restaurants start to close around 10 o'clock. So we're going to go to one that the lady at the resort, the owner at the resort, has recommended, and try that, because she said they will allow dogs to go in there, so we can take Shadow in, it shouldn't be an issue. So we're going to try that. She said the food's very good there, Thai prices, not expensive. Well, we've just arrived at the restaurant that the owner of the resort has suggested we visit tonight, called the Ballet Restaurant. You might just want to double check that you're okay to go in with the dog, Nat. I know the owner said we're okay, but you might want to just double check. Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, we can take the dog in. So they've got a couple of dogs themselves. Okay, let's take a quick look at the menu. Drinks first. Soft drinks, 20 baht. Iced tea, 40 baht. Coffees, 50. Fresh coconut, 45 baht. We've got rum punch, 60 baht. That's quite reasonable. Mai Tai, 60 baht. White or red wine at 100 baht a glass, I would imagine. And then we've got some whiskey, Thai whiskey with Coke, 60 baht. Thai vodka, 50 baht. Pina colada, 60 baht. So yeah, the lady was right, they're very reasonable on the price for the drinks. They do breakfast, appetizers, breakfast. We're looking at around 90 baht, 70 baht, 90 baht, depending on what you order. Of course, appetizers, fried chicken, 80 baht. Okay, I was just ordering my drink there. I've decided to have a Singer, a large Singer, 80 baht. So very reasonable on the price of beers. Okay, garlic bread, 25 baht. Okay, we've got what they call fast food, which is Kapao Gai, which is fried basil leaves with either pork or chicken, 55 baht. Yeah, price is very good. Sweet and sour chicken, is that? Oh, chicken with the cashew nuts, 60 baht. Yeah, wow. Yeah, not expensive at all from what I can see on the menu. Let's see what it tastes like though, because it's not always about the price, it's about the taste, of course. So quite a few dishes on there. Lots of local Thai food. Cup and cap, thank you. Okay, most important part of the evening's meal, of course, is a nice beer. So we've got the beer sorted. I've just got to decide on what I'm going to have to eat. Noodle dishes, noodle and rice, vegetarian food. We've got some vegetarian dishes. Thai green curry with vegetables, 60 baht. A mild Indian style curry with vegetables, 60 baht. Fried egg noodle with vegetables, 60 baht. Again, very, very good on the price. Nothing on there over 60 baht that I can see. spicy salad food, so a good choice on there. Again, prices around the 80 baht. Fish, now I would imagine they sell the fish by weight, and that's why there's no prices on the fish dishes, because it depends on the weight and what you order there. We'll probably ask you what size fish you want, and then the price is according to the weight. Sandwiches, burgers, pizzas. So we have club sandwich, 100 baht, chicken burger, 100 baht, pizza, sausage pizza with bacon, 85 baht. I don't know how big these pizzas are, of course, but again, very reasonable on the prices. Big prawns with garlic, 250 baht. Yeah, not too bad overall, not too bad at prices. I've just noticed on the barbecue set they have a big lobster priced at 1,950 baht, and if you remember earlier I mentioned that there was a restaurant further in Khao Lak doing lobsters. There was wine included and a few other things, but they were charging for two people 8,000 baht, so a big difference on the price here. So I'm looking forward to trying the food, seeing what it's going to be like. Now what I have ordered is the deep fried chicken steak, and let's see what that comes with. That is 100 baht. Roberto's ordered the onion rings at 50 baht, and actually they look really good, so I'm going to also order a portion of onion rings as well with my deep fried chicken steak. Spring rolls. Okay, my onion rings have just arrived, so we're going to have a try of these. Very, very hot. Looks like a sweet Thai chili dip. Okay, Nat's fish soup has just arrived. Looks very nice. She's going to be sharing that with Guy. Well, as you can see, my deep fried chicken steaks now arrived, and that's a lot bigger than I was expecting. I've ordered a portion of onion rings, which I've almost eaten before the steaks arrive, and now I'm feeling fairly full. The onion rings that Roberto ordered looked delicious, so I thought I'd have a portion of those as well. But now my steak has come, I'm beginning to wish I hadn't ordered the onion rings. So that's a lovely size for 100 baht. Well, I've struggled to eat that, to be honest with you. There was more there than I'd planned. Certainly a lot bigger portion than I was expecting, so with the onion rings I haven't been able to finish it all, but fortunately I've got Shadow here, so she's been able to help me out. No complaints from Shadow. The prices are very good here. The food is reasonably good. I asked Nat what she thought of her fish soup, and she said it was okay. The dishes themselves are very large, so we've had a great day today. Hopefully tomorrow is going to be as good. We're going to be checking out the beach in Khao Lak tomorrow, so I'm going to say good night and I will see you in the morning. Well, a very good morning from Khao Lak. It's a beautiful morning here, blue sky, very little clouds. I'm looking forward to going down the beach this morning. We're just in the process of getting some breakfast. So Nat's just across the way there, sorting out the breakfast for us. Shadow is just at my feet, just down there, as you can see, lying on the patio. She's been very good. No problems at all at the accommodation with Shadow. So shortly we're going to be making our way down towards the beach. Now I believe there's a couple of beaches around or near to where we're staying. I'm going to have a word with the owner to find out which is the best beach to visit. Shadow, stay there, good girl. Now Khao Lak consists of one main road that runs right through the centre, and then there's lots of sides that run off the main road, and each soi looks like it has its own restaurants, bars, shops, etc. So it's a real case of going down individual sois or roads and having a look what's down there. Basically, there are too many to explore in one day, that's for sure. Well, I've just finished breakfast and we're getting ready to go to a beach called Light Beach. The owners recommended me go and check that out. She said it's very beautiful. Now, the breakfast is a simple style buffet consisting of toast, hot dogs, eggs, fruit, that sort of thing. I think there's ham as well. I didn't have any ham. So it's a simple breakfast. It was very nice. We're now going to go and make our way down to Light Beach, as I say. I thought I'd give you my final thoughts on the accommodation. It's a family-owned business. The family's originally from Hungary. The accommodation's actually been built by her husband, as she was telling me yesterday. He's an architect, so they've designed a very quirky accommodation. Now, I found the bed to be comfortable and I had a good night's sleep. The air conditioning worked very well. Everything in the room seems to be working. There is Wi-Fi. I didn't use the Wi-Fi, I'll be honest with you. My friend Roberto and his wife Guy, they said they also slept very well. So the beds are comfortable. As I say, it is very quirky. If you're after something different, if you want to get away from the chained hotels, then I would recommend you take a look at it. It's not a 5-star hotel or 5-star resort. It's a very simple resort, simple accommodation, reasonably priced, I think, for the, I mean, our room's quite large because we had the family room. Now, talking to the owner, she said that they're willing to sort of work around the guests, or whatever your situation is. She's willing to work with you to arrange their accommodation to suit you. Each room's not set. They can make the accommodation to suit your needs, which I thought was very useful, especially for families. So the owner's given me a map, which she's made up herself, which she can then recommend different places. There's a few restaurants on there and the beaches, and she's recommended me go and check out Light Beach. So that's what we're going to do. This accommodation is very, very close to the beach. I think we're only 5 or 10 minutes away from the beach here in the car, maybe even less than that. I'm not quite sure, but I'll let you know once I get to the beach how long it's taken me. So I will come back to you once we're at the beach. Well, we've just arrived at Light Beach. Now, this beach is near to the 8 Fish restaurant. That's just going ahead with Shadow and Guy. We're going to go and take a look. The owner said this is a very beautiful beach. So let's go and check out what Light Beach is like. There's a large restaurant here, so you're going to be able to get some food and drink. I can also see some sunbeds, so if that's something you require, rather than sitting directly on the sand. I bet this restaurant's quite nice in the evening when it's all lit up and everything, right next to the sea. Possibly do massage there as well. Looks like an area for massage. I don't think they're quite open yet. It's 9:30 in the morning. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Yes. No clouds in the sky, blue sky. Oh, beautiful. Oh my. Wow. Wow. What a stunning beach. Oh, how beautiful. Well, the owner was certainly right. I do indeed like this beach. Go on. Shadow seems to be attracting a friend here. Let's go over and check out what the water's like. Water's a bit cloudy, to be honest, with the sand. It's not clear. A lot of sand in the water there, I can see from the waves. But I'm guessing when you get a little bit further out, the water will clear up. I can see that there's sort of a ridge that's running along there where the sand's been disturbed, and behind it, it looks a lot clearer. Longtail boat going out there. Looks like there's some tourists on it, going out to one of the islands maybe, I'm not sure. Not as commercialised as Phuket, of course, Khao Lak. It is getting more and more commercialised as the years pass by, I will be honest with you. I have noticed a lot of building going on at the moment in Khao Lak. Obviously hotels and shops and business premises being built as they expand. Unfortunately, Thailand does sort of overdevelop places very quickly once they become popular with the tourists, and then what you find, the tourists don't like the overdevelopment and they move to somewhere else, and then it's another cycle of the same. Go on then, Shadow, go and have a run. Good girl, it's your turn now. Come on. Good girl. She's been very, very good this trip. Not played up at all. Really surprised me. Oh, there she goes. Going on a mad one. Oh. She loves it down on the beach. I love to bring her and let her off when there's not too many people. Of course, when it's very busy, I do keep her on the lead. It's only fair to other people. Not everybody likes dogs, and I understand that. Very well behaved in the car. I was a little bit worried. She'd never been in a car before, but no problem at all. No problem in the accommodation. Now, I'm not quite sure what the plans are for the rest of the day. We do have to be back in Phuket to return the car for about 1:30 because that's when we took the hire out. I've been impressed with the car, had no problems whatsoever, and for 1,000 baht a day with no deposit. Now, I will stress that this was through a friend of my wife's, so maybe they haven't took the deposit because they know Nat. I'm not sure, but the deposit should have been, if we had have paid the deposit, it should have been 3,000 baht, so not an extortionate amount for the deposits. I know some hire companies, they do charge a lot more than that. Well, I just wanted to give you an idea of just how spread out Khao Lak is, because it's quite difficult to explain. This is the main road that runs through the centre of Khao Lak that we're driving down now. I am now heading towards Phuket. I'm going to be stopping a little bit further down, but as you can see now, this road runs for about 8 kilometres, and all along this road is classed as Khao Lak. So there is a lot of choice when it comes to shops. On the left hand side, restaurants, hotel accommodation is going to be very spread out, so you need to check where your hotel is according to where you want to be in Khao Lak. Our accommodation was roughly 5 to 6 kilometres from what I would call the centre of Khao Lak. Obviously other people may disagree with me saying that's a centre, because again, Khao Lak hasn't really got a centre as such, but it's my sort of interpretation of where the main area could be. But as I say, spread out, lots of shops. We're going to take a ride down this road and you will see what I mean. There are areas where there aren't a lot of shops and hotels, etc. This piece that we're just currently going down now, few restaurants I can see on the right hand side, but a lot of open land. It looks like they're about to widen this road, I would say, because it's getting busier in Khao Lak each year. I did notice last night that a lot of the restaurants had people in. In fact, most of the restaurants were nearly full, which I haven't seen in Phuket for a few years, and I've just been saying to Nat, Khao Lak is actually, dare I say, busier than Phuket at the moment. Now I know, of course, Phuket is a bigger island. It's an island. It's a lot bigger area, and there's a lot more hotels and shops in Phuket than there are here in Khao Lak. Khao Lak isn't as big as Phuket, but from what I saw last night, it is definitely busier than places like Kata, Karon, Patong, without a doubt. I mean, the restaurants, as you will see on the video, the restaurants were busy, almost full with people. So again, now we're in the area where the shops, plenty of mini marts, plenty of motorbike rental places. There's, from what I've seen of it, it's got a fantastic choice. Offers a great choice if you're coming here for holiday, for markets, shopping, beaches. The beach that we've just been on, Light Beach, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Very impressed with the beach. Now I'm only staying here one night and one day, so it's very difficult to cover this area because it's larger than I thought. I went down the side that's on my right hand side now. Yesterday evening, loads of restaurants, bars down that side, so I presume, and we're just passing the big market on the right hand side there. There are two markets. There's one called the Build Market, and the other market, what's that called, Nat? The Bang Niang Market. Unfortunately that wasn't on last night, which was a bit of a shame because I was hoping to be able to have a wander around that, but it wasn't open. So we're still in Khao Lak. Now we're coming down to what I class as the main area down the bottom, or not the main area, the sort of centre, if you want to call it that. As I say, it's very difficult, Khao Lak, to explain because it's all spread out. Okay, well, I found another beach. Basically what I've done is turned right at the set of traffic lights on the main road. I've gone straight to the end of that road and then turned right again. And within a few hundred feet, there's a left-hand turning where there's a car park. And we are now just walking, literally, the car park's just behind me. And we're walking now to another beach in Khao Lak. This is a different part, not the light beach. I don't know what this beach is called. There was no sign, but I thought I'd come down and just have a look. This is more rocky than sand by the looks of it here. Shadow over there, having a look. Nice restaurant there, sitting on the corner. Go and have a wander over, further over in a minute. Beautiful. Different again. Okay, let's have a wander across this bridge. Very, very nice. A little bit more rocks here than where we were earlier, but lovely. What a lovely setting. Lots of people about. Wow, really nice. A few restaurants I've noticed right on the beach here, so we've got a few more choices than the light beach, because I could only see the one restaurant there, which was the 8 Fish restaurant. I am trying to get over here as much as possible and do a little bit more filming. I will be covering in more detail over the next sort of 4 months. That is some of the plans for this year, to go out and about and do a little bit more filming around Thailand, not just Phuket, because my channel covers the whole of Thailand, not just Phuket. So I am going to be going further and further afield. Now, as you can see, the beach stretches from here as far as you can see, basically. So there's different sections of the beach depending on where you're staying along this beach and your accommodation. But a lovely beach, lovely. Well, if you're coming here on holiday to Khao Lak, then I am sure you are not going to be disappointed. In fact, I've been very impressed with this area. The shopping's good. Loads of choice of restaurants, and the beach looks fantastic as well, to be honest. So very, very much as good, or dare I say better than Phuket. I do feel at times Phuket is getting overdeveloped, over commercialized. Khao Lak a little bit less commercialization here, but it is starting to pick up here now with the building of the hotels, etc., which is a real shame, because again, they could end up spoiling this area. But a fantastic area to come at the moment. I'm sure you are going to have a really fantastic time. Well, shortly I'm going to be making my way back to Phuket. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if so, please do remember to give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in knowing more about Phuket and Thailand in general, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. Now please do go and check out the description down below, as all my affiliate links are down there, Facebook pages, etc. So check those out. Lots of information in the description that's going to be helpful and useful to you. I would like to take a moment to thank everyone that's bought me a coffee. There is a link down there if you want to buy me a coffee, then that's greatly appreciated. Thank you to all the people that have already done that. Well, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will catch you on the next one.